Hello everyone, it's me Schmuckingson here, and today I will be talking about one of my favourite games that I've ever made. I like this game not because of the artwork. Well, part of it is the artwork, but it's really old now. The art is really outdated now. I like this because I just think the idea of it is cool. And this game is called Forbidden Monsters. I've talked about this. I've got some remakes here. I'm not sure if I can find them, but I do have some remakes of the cards from Forbidden Monsters, and I put them in this game, renewed. And I made a new background. We've got a Gungun there. We've got a man with an eyeball on his chest. We've got Monkey. We've got 2 stacks of cards, magic and monster cards. Just so the background feels more alive, I wanted to add more things. I think it's pretty symmetrical, maybe not. I think it looks cool. First we'll go over what the backs look like, because all these cards were printed on just normal printer paper, because I actually made this game while I was in Poland on holiday, because if you didn't know, I'm Polish, but I live in the UK. So we go there like every year, not now at least, because you know what's happening. I made this game there, and in Poland was actually where I discovered that there's a community for making your own card games and board games and stuff, and I didn't even know that existed. I used to make so much board games in Poland. I made it in Poland because my grandparents have a lot of cardboard boxes, and I really like cardboard boxes because there's endless possibilities of what you can make with them. So I decided to make a card game, and I searched up on Google, I can't even remember, I found like card games or something, and I found the homemade TCG community. And look where I am now. I'm making my own games to put on the internet. The next video is probably going to be a Donkey Day about the new cards for set 2. For this game that I'll be talking about today, there was card backs, because since they were all on printer paper, I would take a sleeve, here's one of the cards. This is a magic card. I'll go over the rules. I would put the card in, and then I'd put the back bit in the back of the card. These are all like cut really weirdly. None of the cards look the same. I drew all the lines myself. Some I measured, some I didn't. Some I just free-handed it, so it looks kind of bad. Some of the cards. But I still really like this game. I managed to get onto a set 2. I never finished set 2. This is what the backs look like. This is for set 1. I started set 2, never finished it. There was different types. There was animal cards, object cards, demon cards, human cards, and magic cards. Magic cards just had an effect, but all the other ones were different types of monsters you played. So let's take a look at the magic monster cards I made. I don't know which ones are set 2. I think set 2 say cardboard here. I think that was a different type, but I never managed to make a god card, because there's god cards in this game. This is just one of my favourite cards. If I ever stop making Donkey Wars Universe, which I'm not at the moment, I like this game, I'm probably going to finish set 2 for this game. Maybe to sell, or maybe just for fun, because I really love this game. It's just got nostalgia on it. I don't know. I just like the idea of it. And some of the cards are really neat ideas that I might put into this game. So yeah, let's finally get started. 4 minutes and I've showed you one card and the back of the cards. So here's one of the human cards. These aren't, I only ordered them in Monster, Magic, and God and stuff. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I'm still going on. There was also soul tokens. I can't remember what you used them for. I think you paid 1 soul token for a demon card, because demon cards, they were stronger than the other monsters. So you would pay one of these. I could only find 4, but they're kind of like donkeys, but you could actually hold them. And you didn't pay for the normal monsters, only for demon monsters. And there was also a box I made for set 2. Cardboard creatures box. This is one of the monsters. Here's one of the monsters as well. Forbidden monsters. Okay, this was the logo. You seen it? Okay, let's get started finally. One of my favourite cards is Door Warrior. I'll show you my favourite card at the end. So yeah, Door Warrior. Instead of health, they had forbiddenness, attack and forbiddenness. I changed it to. I don't make up names for health because that just makes it confusing now if I want to play with people. So okay, now let's finally get started. 5 minutes in. Door Warrior. Cardboard Knight, he was one of the set 2 cards that I included in the set 2 box thing that I made. I never sold this card or gave it to my friends, I just made it for fun. This was the first card I ever made. Duck Lord, Killer of Demons. You can see that, I hope you can see my artwork improving. There was like no shading. This is where I get the mountains from. I like to put mountains in my cards now, especially in my magic cards. There's another cardboard grunt. There's like a full mafia thing with the cardboard guys. The Yes Machine. This is one. There was also a No Machine card that I want to remake into Donkey Wars universe. Eating Demon. You can see that sometimes I started writing the effect and I forgot to put in the little box. So some of them are like really big and some of them are really small. I find that quite funny. El Dodo. Barrel Bartholomew. I remember I made this one on a ferry because we were going by car to Poland. I think that was when this was made. Yes, it was. And I made Barrel Bartholomew on the ferry. That's why he's like a pirate. I really like the idea of this card. This was the second card I made. Big Ounce, kind of a meme card, I guess. Cloudman, Chester. Oops. Donkey Kong, get it? Because he's a donkey. Oh, see? I guess we do have some resemblance to the newer games. Donkey Kong. Donkey Wars, you know, I don't know. Puppet Demon. I'll put that to the side because I think I had like an archetype kinda. Ostrich Dino. Oops. These are hard to, like, because they're all different sizes and they're annoying. I'll zoom in a bit. There we go. Human Rider. TV Turtle. I like this one as well. Maybe remake. Penny. I remember I really hated this card for some reason. Cardboard Boss. He was like the mafia boss. Look how bad that cube is. Oh my god. Charl. It's Charl. Freddy Fred Fridge. Spiky Ant. This was my favourite card. Epic Door of Truth. So I'm definitely putting... Sorry if you hear some weird background... Wait, what? Okay, I don't know what that was, but it stopped now. If you heard like a weird noise, that's something from outside probably. Cardboard Mafia. Jordan the Curry, another one of my favourite cards. I had actually, I had a Jordan archetype. It's an inside joke, and I put the main Jordan into Donkey Wars universe, as you probably saw. So that's one of the Jordan cards. Here's Father Jordan the Demon. Jordan the Dog. The No Machine, there's the No Machine. Chubby Chad. Cardboard Beast. Hell King. Old Man John. Another one of the first cards. Moonman McGee. Oh yeah, and these aren't copies, I drew these on paper. The Reaper. Spiky Pillow, and there's Jordan the Big Chin. I remade these 2 cards. He's in the Jordan archetype. There's only 4 cards in the Jordan archetype, but I'm thinking of adding Jordan the Curry into Donkey Wars universe because I like the idea of him. Rich Demon, Lillian's Head. I'm pretty sure I stole this from a comic. 2 seconds. Yeah, I literally just stole this idea from Head Lopper. If you've ever read these comics, this is an amazing comic. Giving a shout out to amazing comic. Quite gory, but I really love the artist of it. The story is really nice as well. I've got 2 of the books. So yeah, that's a shout out to if you're trying to buy a book or a comic in quarantine, get Head Lopper, very good book, and Cardboard Giant, which is here. So that's all the monster cards. There's 2 like Hell King archetype kinda. They're in the same place. I think I have more magic cards for this kind of archetype thing. But now I'll show you the god cards last because I think they're pretty cool. Here's the magic cards. That's a no-no. You saw this one. Hell King Death Ray. So that's part of this like archetype kind of. It's not really an archetype. They didn't really do anything together. They kind of just looked similar. Tree of Death. UFO Abduction. See, the problem with these, they're all different sizes, so they keep falling out. Picket Eater. Robot Parts. Demon Destroy. Tree of Life. Energy Juice. Too Spicy. Angel of Life. Angel of Life. Soul Stealer. Puppet Master. Object Power. Alien Eggs. Oh yeah, and this video isn't really to show off all the effects and stats, it's more just show the artwork and tell you how much this is my favourite game that I've ever made. Hell King Anger, so that's kind of so we've got his laser, we've got the actual Hell King, we've got Puppet Demon, so that's his arm, and that's his leg. You can, or that's something else. You can put it however you want. Tire Ring, God Summon, so that's that works with the God cards. Why? Just why? TV Advert, Parasite, Jordan Power, Hell King Minions, so that's his other arm, I guess. So I didn't make his torso. So laser, so that's his, like, mouth. He's shooting a big laser. Then one of his arms, and his leg, and then his other arm. I guess it. Wait, unless this arm's upside down. He has 2 right hands. Okay, whatever. He's got 2 right hands. Don't judge him for that. Reaper card. Stun Socks. Let me zoom in again. Russian Roulette. Swap. Lucky Shot. And Epic Wig. That's so epic. So this is all the Hell King archetype. I'll try lay him out so he makes some sort of sense. So this is kind of what he's meant to look like. He's obviously meant to have his torso there, but I didn't make a card for that. That's his left arm in the back, I think. I'm not sure. I think I drew his hands wrong. There's actually a leg in the background that I didn't see. So he's got 2 legs. He's standing sideways, you can tell, kind of. So I'm not sure if that's meant to be there or that's meant to be in the back. I'm not sure. And then we also have his laser, which I guess goes onto his mouth, kind of like that. But yeah, I like the idea, but I don't think I executed it pretty well, but it's still my favourite game nonetheless. Now we're at the God cards, which are my favourite type of cards. There's one for each type except for the cardboard type, because I never finished set 2, and the cardboard type came in set 2. I like these because they consist of 3 cards, and I like the ideas I've made up for them. So here's what the human god card was. He was like a weather guy who would control the weather. When you put them together, their stats changed. They didn't have like different effects. When you put them all together, they just become really strong and overpowered. I think the demon one was the most overpowered, but then we have the animal one, which is my second favourite. I just like the idea of having a god, which is just a chicken with a massive neck, or a really long neck. Charles the chick, head, neck, and torso. He was stronger than the human, who could control weather, believe it or not. He was stronger than him. So yeah, I quite like this guy. And then there was also, this was my favourite. I think he still looks good, and today's the standards I would draw today. I'd probably change his teeth and maybe some of the eyes out, and make the tennis balls look a bit more like tennis balls, make them more circle. But I really like this card. I think it would fit into newer games even now. So yeah, he was my favourite. Tennis ball dragon. I don't really make dragons in my games, probably because I don't really know how to draw them. I might, but I like. And then there was the demon one, Portal Demon. He consisted of Portal Demon right side and head, Portal Demon torso, Portal Demon left side. So he was like a demon, and he put all his body in different portals, so he was the strongest. He had 500 attack and 550 forbiddenness. Let's just take a random, oh my god, sorry about that. Let's just take a random monster card. Let's take Door Warrior. I can't really remember the rules that much, but Door Warrior had 145 forbiddenness. Portal Demon has 550. I'm pretty sure it was the monsters with higher attack, then they kill you or something. I can't remember. But yeah, he's quite OP, but he was like, he cost like 5 soul tokens or something. I can't remember, but I remember I was beat by him, by my mum once, really badly. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, showing off one of my favourite card games I've ever made, Forbidden Monsters. If I ever decide to stop working on Donkey Wars Universe, which I don't think I'll do for another while, because I really like how it's going so far, then I might return to this game, finish set 2, maybe start set 3 or something. Yeah, my favourite card game that I've ever made, and goodbye.